What's up, y'all? It's your girl V, and you are back in the tea room with Reality Recap. Today, we have a special guest. I'm so excited. If you've been watching the hit series Coming Up Miami, then you know today's guest. If you haven't been watching, what are you waiting for? Go download Trend TV Network today. It's $5.99 to subscribe for the month or $50 to subscribe for the whole year. I am a yearly subscriber at this point because I am locked in. But for today's guest, before we get into the show, I want to get into the details behind what you're seeing on the show. She's an artist, an entrepreneur, a classically trained artist, and also, I'm learning, an Airbnb guru. And she's someone who has carved out her own lane in music. Please welcome Charisse Mills.
Hey.
Hi.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
I was telling them behind the scenes, I was telling her, y'all, she looks amazing. I love this look. I love the glam. It's beautiful. But welcome
Thank
to the tea
you.
room.
Thank you for having me.
I'm really excited to talk to you because I mean, you're one of the top stories of the season for sure. And but I think a lot of people are some especially from my followers are probably meeting you for the first time through reality TV. So I want them to learn a little bit more about the woman behind the show. So let's start there. For somebody who only knows you through Coming Up Miami, who's Charisse Mills when the cameras go off?
Oh man, first and foremost, I'm a mama right now. I have a beautiful baby boy that's turning 2 next week. And I'm classically trained, as you said. I went to Manhattan School of Music. I've always been about my bag. Being from New York, always had that New York hustle. I've worked for myself. Probably after me working for one store or no, 2 stores, I've always had my own business. That was
Yeah.
it. Like I always wanted to be my own boss, no matter what I put myself into. So here we are.
Yeah. And it's encouraging. I did watch an interview you did and you were talking about how you took your rent money and bet on yourself. And you
Yep.
got your waist trainers and you
Yeah, I was in
sold them
college.
out. Yeah,
This
and
is
you
this
sold
was
them
back
out.
when I was in college because a lot of
Yeah.
people didn't know the timeline of that interview. I think it was the way he snipped it up. But I was in college and I just honestly was like, man, okay, I want to do something different, and everyone kept asking me because I was about my fitness back then. Everyone kept asking me, what is this product that you're wearing to the gym all the time? After my 10th referral to where I normally buy my stuff from, I was like, you know what? I need to sell this.
Do it
You know,
yourself.
I need to sell this.
Yeah. I was like, did we lose you? Yes, I can hear you. We're back.
Okay. Yeah. So, I was like, I need to sell this. Can you see me? Because I
Yes.
cannot see myself. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And it went from me purchasing my first wholesale order to becoming one of the largest distributors in the East Coast. I
Wow.
was top 2 in the game. I'm talking making millions every 2 weeks. And this is not to showboat or anything like that. This is for inspirational purposes only. I'm not one to go talk about money, to brag about making a bag, none of that, because I don't really like people to be in my pockets, but this is really just to inspire you to say you can go and try something different that's outside of the box. Who would have thunk I would be running one of the largest waist training faja companies, back when it was hot? So you
Yeah.
imagine this is back before Amazon was popping, you name it, where you had to go through, a wholesaler to become a distributor. This wasn't like everyone could be a distributor. Amazon now everybody feel like they can, have their own boutiques and do their
Yeah.
own thing. This was before you had to be approved to be on the East Coast division, and I was top 2.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah, I say you had to be paying that type of rent, but see, girl, I'm a Jersey girl. I heard you how you said, I know
You
how that rent
know.
is. I'm
You
from here.
know. And before that business, I ran a modeling agency. So I've
Okay.
always been about doing different things, and making sure whatever I put myself into, I'm the leader. I'm the head. I don't like work for somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I got into promotional modeling because my girlfriend, she works for Anheuser-Busch, and she's like, girl, you know, Bacardi's doing this, that, and they're paying. I said, what? Oh, that's a whole lot of bread there. Hold on now. So I did a few, but then I'm like, damn, how can I be in school and do this and do that and be at all these places at one time? I'm like, man, I'm about to train some models and just send them, and the company not even gonna know that it's not me, right?
Yeah. Oh
So
wow.
I did that for a couple of months to where one time they said, hey, Charisse, we didn't see you there, but the product was moved. How? Right? But it was someone else. Eventually, I was like, listen, I actually started my own agency. I completely like just let
Came
it all
on.
out there.
Yeah.
I have 5 models working for me, 5 turned to 8, 8 turned to 70, 70 turned to 100. Like it just grew. I had one of the best years running that agency. I kid you not, I had so much fun. I had all the girls in the clubs. I had all the girls, running the liquor store runs, everything.
Mhm.
Because before they were male promoters, it was females in the club on the low giving out free alcohol to people working for the companies.
Wow.
hmm So
Yeah.
Stoli vodka, you got, what was that? Bartanura
Mhm.
wines, all of those companies. I was one of the top, you know?
Yeah. I mean, everything you touch turns to gold. It seems like she got the
Everything.
Midas touch.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I did all of that and I loved it, but I've always had a passion for being in the entertainment business. My love for music is always there. I moved to LA and I fell in love with acting. And that's how I got involved in the whole TV world, doing TV shows. Did a couple movies and got into reality TV. And reality TV is a whole nother ball game, I tell you.
Yeah.
People really don't know. It's still acting, but some people are not real actors and don't understand how to turn it on and off. You know,
Yeah.
it is what it
Definitely.
is.
Yeah, I feel like with reality TV, the storylines are real, but you do have to, like, if something has already happened, you probably have to reenact it, or you have to have
Yes,
those tough conversations and make sure that it's interesting so the people want to watch. So I totally get it. It's definitely still it requires some acting skills for
it
sure.
do,
So
and you gotta know. Okay, should I do this? It's gonna make this interesting.
yeah, that's right. We need the subscribers. We need the
Hello,
download.
hello. Okay, just like okay, y'all gonna see on the episode that's dropping tonight. I don't know actually when you're airing this interview, but there's an episode dropping tonight where I actually hug
Mhm.
Nicole. Right?
I
I'm
saw
the
in the
big.
clip.
Oh, you saw the clip. See, I'm the
Mhm.
bigger person of the bunch. I ain't got no issues, But I think her meds wore off, and throughout the day, then she's like, "Wait a minute, who fucking?" I'm like, "Me?" Like, girl, what you mean? Who? It was just like, okay, it looked crazy, right? I was like, "What is wrong with you?" Like, I'm gonna always be the bigger person. This is chess, not checkers, honey.
Yeah.
Okay, and if she can't get with the program, I don't know what's going it's gonna be. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They put all that business out there. You decided to go ask me a question on national television, and you knew the answer. So it is what it is. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Yeah, and I guess look, I was a little hopeful seeing y'all hug in the clip, but I mean, I did see the premiere and the event and her, Nicole storming off and you guys on the stage. So I was like, I don't think this is gonna last long.
No. Her meds were off. It was all just that one. You know when people are just bipolar? There's 1 minute she's like this, the next minute, like, what is girl? I don't know. Real did see.
I don't know. It seems like when the Don get the flowing, like something switches. That's how you see it every time when that Don
I
when
don't
it's
know.
short, things flip. I don't know.
I just be scratching my head sometimes, I
Yeah.
really do. I'm like, what did I get myself into?
Yeah. You in for a ride. But
I'm
I
in
do
for a
hear
whole ride. But
I
I have
do
some
hear
fun too. I have some
Yes,
fun.
yes.
It's a lot of fun.
Now I do hear that accent because I'm married. I'm Jamaican by penetration. My husband's Jamaican, so I hear the accent.
You
So
have it in you sometimes.
yeah. So tell me about your background, your roots.
Well, I was born in Trinidad and Tobago. Both my parents were born there, so I'm 100% Trini.
Okay.
A lot of people don't see that when they first see me, but I love my country. I love my culture. I'm Trini to the bone. I don't always talk on my slang because it's only when I'm around family, friends. Being that I went to school in America, it's not my, slang, my patois all the time. But
Mhm.
yes, I'm 100% Trini. I was raised in New York, so I was raised around the Caribbean culture, even though I was not always in Trinidad. I used to go back a lot when I was younger, which I love. I love it. My
Yeah.
father's side, my uncle was the king of carnival. You can look it up. He ran the largest mass band in Trinidad. Also, we had the largest ice cream factory in Trinidad, the Cavallo Ice Cream Factory. It was like Haagen Dazs in the Caribbean.
Wow.
People can look that up and see that. So my family is very, very deeply rooted with the culture and everything going on with Trinidad. You
Wow.
know, and even my cousin Fareed, he was like he was always played king. He was like following footsteps of my uncle. My uncle was his father. So it was just like I am always going to be deeply embedded in Trinidad. I remember they had a billboard of me, and my friends was like, Charisse, I see you on the billboard in Trinidad. Da, da, da." I said, oh. And then, a magazine or a newspaper did articles on me when I dropped my single with French Montana, and everybody was going crazy back home. I just love, that's one of the main reasons why I do what I do, is because I love representing and making my family and people that I love proud.
Yeah.
It really does make me do this. And that's why even my son, he brought back my passion for music, because I kind of stopped music for a while. And, he brought back my passion for music. And
Yeah.
his birthday is next week on the 26th. So we're doing a party this weekend. And on his birthday, I'm going to drop my second children's record for him called Potty Time. So make sure you guys check that
You
out.
are gonna drop, that was one of my questions because I know you dropped your song, your first song, so you are gonna make more children's music.
Yes. Oh, I have a bunch in the works, Mama.
Okay.
Yes, but
Yeah.
Potty Time is dropping next week in honor of my son. So make sure you guys take a look at that. It's really cute.
Yeah. I saw you at, because I don't know if you know, I interviewed Nadia when her time on Love and Hip Hop Miami, and I saw you
Ah,
at the birthday party. So when the show first came out, she was like, she DM, she's like, "That's my girl." So,
yeah, yeah. Nadia, I've
yeah.
known her for years. I've known her for
Wow.
years.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm the one that introduced her to Michael.
Uh-oh.
So we got that connection right there.
Trauma bonding. You.
Yes. But at the time, he wasn't in a relationship. It was they were all just dating. So
Yeah.
it is what it is, you
Yeah.
know.
Well,
Hmm.
y'all heard it here. It's all Sharice's fault.
It ain't my fault. Okay. I didn't make the baby. I didn't put the sperm in the pum pum. Okay. I did not do that.
So, as you mentioned, you have classical training, you studied opera, and you've created your own sound that you call popera, right? Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Popera. Where
Yes.
did that come from?
I always loved modern day pop music and R&B and all of that. But being that I had this God-given gift of the love that fell in my lap, basically, with classical music, I'm like, man, I got to figure out how I can fit this niche and combine the two. Because anytime I would go and perform like at Carnegie Hall or book a show, they would change my role or they would dumb it down because they're like, you don't look the part. Your
Yeah.
voice is older than the way you looked. Because back then, I'm 16, 17, but I sounded like a grown woman because my voice was so big and powerful. They were like, we booked you for this role, but you just don't look it. And honestly, I also feel like I was too sexy. Okay. I really was too sexy for the role. In opera, there's no real sex appeal there. It's more, big hair, big butt, fat woman, and you know what I'm saying? It wasn't this. So I was like, man, I gotta find a way to make it me. Make me
Yeah.
look like this is what I'm singing.
Yeah.
And that's how pop opera came about.
Yeah, I've never seen an opera show, only what you see on TV. So that's what you think of, like big wigs and big poofy
Mhm.
dresses. Definitely
Mhm.
not the leopard one cat suit. So I definitely get that. Um, are we going to hear? I know you said you have more children's music coming. Are we going to hear more pop or R&B in the hip hop lane as well?
Yes, absolutely. I just recorded 3 records and I'm going to be dropping something real soon. I can't really say the date because I feel like that jinx it. So,
Okay.
you guys will see that real soon.
Yeah. Well, guys, look out for her music. Download it. Make sure you're following Charisse Mills on social media. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Now
Thank you.
let's get into the show. Let's get into
Ah,
coming up Miami. What made you say yes to coming up Miami and joining the show?
well, I was in talks with Tilo for quite some time about coming back into the business. I had took off for a while when I had my child, and I was like, I hit him up and like, hey, listen, ready to work. What you got going on? Initially, I was supposed to be on the Blueprint, but he was going to do the Blueprint Miami, but it
Mhm.
wasn't filming yet. He already did the Blueprint Atlanta, so it wasn't that show. And it just, I guess the situation with him, Nicole, this, that, it was happening in real time. And
Mhm.
I'm sure he put his producer caps on and set that whole thing up because I was not aware that Shorty was going to be on the show. Let's make that clear. I thought she
Okay.
was going to be on leave.
A
You see what I mean?
maternity leave?
Yeah, I thought she was gonna be sitting at home breastfeeding that baby, but no, And again, also we're just dating, so I'm like, this is not public knowledge. This is not something I
Mhm.
wanted to be out there. So I didn't even think that was gonna be my storyline. I didn't like this was not premeditated. I didn't go into saying I'm gonna go say this, say that, and you see who asked the question first, who started the
Yeah.
whole conversation first. I'm not just gonna go talk about who I'm dealing with. That's nobody's
Yeah.
business, especially when we're not public. I'm sorry, but they're not public.
Yeah.
Like nobody's even claiming her as, So it's just strange to go and pick a situation with someone that, you don't even have really a situation with besides, having a child.
Yeah. And because you've already had a career in entertainment, what did you feel you could get from reality TV that you hadn't experienced before?
Well, it's not that I haven't experienced it before, but obviously more viewership.
Mhm.
That the fact that I took some time off, I needed to get back into the rhythm of things, the algorithm of things, and gain some new viewership.
Yeah.
With reality TV, everything is growing, and you got new fan bases, you got new age groups. They all want to call me old and whatnot, but I look my AIs look better than them in real life.
Woo!
Okay. So it's like you can call me old, but baby, I'm still doing it. And I'm doing
Yeah.
it well. Like,
Yeah.
LL Cool J would say. Oh, is that before your time? Oh, that's before your time.
No. We talking
Not you,
about
baby. I'm talking to
I'm
them.
about to say, I'm about to say no, girl, we
Right.
know the
Imagine calling us old, honey. No, we're seasoned, baby. Real seasoned. And it tastes good.
same. Yes, and confident and put together, all of those things
And I
for
think
sure.
that's what attracts these, attracts the one that is licking my pum pum right now.
Oh,
That's what it's do because I am grown. I got my shit together. You know what I'm saying? I can handle all the things and then some. And if I need to take
mhm.
it there, I could take it there too.
Yeah. Okay. Look in the poom poom. Okay. Now let's talk a little bit about the storyline. Watching yourself back, because that's something people don't always think about, actually reliving these moments with millions of people watching. How has it felt watching some of those interactions play out on television?
Well, one, people got to realize the timelines of things. It's not
Mhm.
really happening in that real time. So, like, even when old girl said, "Oh, you messaged me and congratulated me on my pregnancy," um, I didn't even know who the father was at the time. Let's go there. Uh,
Okay. None
Okay,
of us did until
seconds of all, I wasn't dealing with him then. We
yeah.
got to understand the timelines of things aren't really where, you know, you can't give everybody common sense. But I feel like some people just want to make a reason to not like me, and that was their reason. But that's not a real reason because I didn't hit you up in the timeline. Like when I hit her up to even work with a company that I was dealing with to promote and make money, I said work for me. When I hit her up to do that, I wasn't even dating him then.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like I owed her anything or I was being sneaky, shady, or any of that reason. Not at all. When
Mhm.
he told me, oh, hey, He was very transparent. You know, I have a baby on the way. I'm not with her. I'm this, that. I'm single. I said, okay, cool. I'm going off of what he's saying. I don't
Right.
owe her a can nothing at all.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he was transparent about it. All right. And that's
Mhm.
good. So, remember, guys, it's not real time. We got to
It's not
remember,
in real
we got to
time.
do
And
it.
then even for
Yeah.
me, like, listen, I was married. I'm in the process of finalizing my annulment. Like,
Hmm.
we all got our shit going on. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to rush into a relationship with anyone until I get my things squared away. That's why I'm not publicly saying this is my man. We're dating.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I feel like that is where the disconnect is, where people are like, oh, you did that. Who said that?
Yeah.
Who said that?
So, with the timeline, are you still dating now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we
'Cause
are.
I hit you. I was like, when you had the little helicopter picture, I said, that tattoo on the arm looks familiar, ma'am. I know.
There's a lot of things I don't post, There's a lot of things that we do that I don't post. And I'm not gonna go because I ain't got trying to mess up my situation. Because I've already
Yeah.
said a lot of things that, got him a little bit upset. I was like, "Sure, you talking to me?" I'm like, okay. So
All
run it
right.
back a little bit. But not everything deserves to be publicized,
Right.
especially when we are still getting to know each other. We're all still just figuring things out and seeing this how far this will go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's gonna be my man. I really don't. Only God knows. You see,
Yeah.
see if it happens. I'm an eligible woman just as he's an eligible bachelor. It
Yeah.
is what it is. We all got shit and mess in everybody's backyard. I'm sure you do too. Even when if you got a
Exactly.
man too, we all got it. So
Yeah.
it's just a matter of how much you can deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or is that person okay with cleaning that up?
Yeah.
And who
And
gives
I
a shit what everybody got to say?
Yeah. And I have to ask you about another storyline. How did I thought about you watching not this episode dropping today, but last week's episode and with Chaotic, with him saying he didn't like the kiss or that he wanted to go get you some Listerine. Like when you saw that, what was you thinking?
First of all, he only said that in the green screen, okay, or in the confessionals. All right, my breath
He
did
looked
not
like he
stink.
liked it. He looked like he liked the kiss.
He just he didn't want to get embarrassed on national TV. Okay, let's just be real, And I'm an entertainer. I do what I do, and I do it very well.
Well, yeah, because and I'm
I
saying
do
it
it
looked
very
like he
well.
enjoyed it.
And
It looked like he enjoyed it. I don't know what happened when he got in the
listen,
green
I'm gonna
screen,
always
but
enjoy everything that I do,
yeah.
whether or not it is what it is. But I was drunk. I ain't gonna hold you. I was drunk as a skunk too. All right, I was drunk as a skunk. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna like play me on national TV. So shit, I was playing the little games too. Everyone play games. Let's play ball.
Yeah. Okay. Have there been moments where you've watched an episode and thought, I wish viewers had seen more context here?
Absolutely. I ain't gonna hold you. I wish like there was a lot of things I cut out too that I even said. And I was like, damn, what the hell? Why did I just do it? Like I did a lot of things. I was like, damn, I wish I could control the way things were edited, but you can't.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? You can't go back in time. You can only just say, okay, it is what it is. I'll deal with it on interviews like this
Yeah.
and clear it
Clear
up
it
some
up.
way somehow. You know.
Yeah.
And again, chaotic is also an entertainer. He understands the assignment.
Right.
Like we can read between those lines where we did our job very well.
Yes. Yes. And have any of your relationships with the cast changed since film? Is filming wrapped though? You guys are still
Girl,
filming?
I don't know, because every week is something new. I ain't gonna hold you. We just got 3, 4, 5 new cast
I
members, so
saw.
I'm just trying to figure it out. But hey, I'm grateful because every time we go to filming is a new check for me. I don't know about
Mhm.
them,
Right.
but I'm cool with that. Let's keep it rolling, baby. Keep it
Yeah.
rolling.
And I
But
saw.
I feel like because people are asking for more and want more, they're gonna have to give it.
Hmm.
Initially, when they did the filming of the show, it was just really to see, hey, will this actually take off the way it took off? And it did,
Yeah.
and I can, the first lady of Trent TV definitely helped that out a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? And
You the first.
I ain't
You
gonna
the
hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I got a bone to pick with one of my cast members because they try to pop some shit in the group chat. So best believe if there's a reunion or more filming, I am ready. Okay.
Listen. Put me on to host the reunion. I have so many, but
Yes,
yeah, like,
because old girl, that gorgeous old girl, I ain't gonna hold you. I got a bone to pick with her, so I
oh,
don't know. I definitely feel like I'm gonna fuck her up actually, because I ain't got no loyalty. I ain't got to kind of tiptoe around that situation. You know what I'm saying? We
I
gonna see.
thought it was going well with the new cast members because you know you was in the blogs for your post saying that you was getting bored and you glad that some new cast members was
I
coming. So I thought
was,
you was getting along with them, but you and
you
Gorgeous
know,
all got beef.
she's boring too. So, that's just that. She came for me, and I feel like she was bothered by me saying Big Daddy so much. Why are you so bothered by that?
Uh oh.
Mhm. Why, you over there talking about, oh, he don't like your post. Baby, he likes me in real life. The fuck? Are you really watching are you a fan?
That was my question. Oh, so she watches your page. She
You
knows you
watching
like
my
your
shit
post.
like that?
Oh wow.
Oh, he's AI'd in my shit. What? Huh? Girl, come on now. This is so petty.
Yeah.
But
No.
I don't do the Twitter fingers and all that shit. I'ma see you when I see you.
Okay, First Lady of Trend TV. You heard what she said. She gonna see you when she see
Why
you.
you so bothered talking about, oh, you're not gonna this, you always got something to say. So what? And okay, and
Is there something going on there with Tilo and her? Like,
I
is
don't
there
know. The
something
way
happening?
she's so pressed and bothered, you would think that. You know what I'm saying? But he said he don't fuck her. So okay, cool. Again, he don't owe me to sell me nothing, but he even said it.
Mhm.
He's like, baby, these bitches, I don't fuck them. So I don't care about what they say. I care about what you do and what you say. So he will always talk to me about things. He would never
Mhm.
address nothing. Cause I'm like, honey, are you gonna address them in this group chat? He said, what for? I'm the boss. I said, absolutely right.
That's right. That's right. Heard
Okay.
that.
He'll check me on what I do. He don't need to check nobody else.
So he's in the group chat. He sees all this
He
going
sees
on.
it all.
The boss in the group chat, y'all, and y'all acting up.
For real though. For real though.
Uh, any
Over there
other?
talking about, can you claim her already? Girl, is he claiming anyone else? What are you worried about me for? Why
Wow.
are you so worried?
Wow. Any other relationship? We know things are going south with Gorgeous Doll already, but any other relationships that changed since, well, these episodes that you filmed?
I really can't. I don't want to give away the
Okay.
story because there's some things that popped off for sure.
All
You
right.
know, this situation with old gorgeous doll happened in a group chat, so it's not filmed. So best believe I'm calling her out for a fade. I really can't wait because I'm gonna fuck her up because she just keep calling my phone.
You gotta put it on Do Not
Hold on.
Disturb.
I keep getting a phone call. I'm so sorry. That's probably, my AI boyfriend calling.
Well, I mean, yes, we need more episodes and we
You
need
know,
a
I'm gonna have to now
reunion.
that's TV her for a little bit. I know we on trend TV, but you know,
Yeah.
y'all need something. I'm gonna give it to you. You wanna wake the beast up. See, I'm not a bully at all. They want to act like I'm this big bad bully, but I'm really not. I keep it real. And I don't take no mess. You
Yeah.
see, you disrespect me. That's when I like even me. Throwing plates at old girl. It was because she threw a drink on me, not because we're just dealing with the same man. I don't fight over man. I don't do that. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It was not because it was because she disrespected me throwing a drink in my face.
Yeah. That's what
So
they say.
now you popping it by the mouth in the group chat. Okay, that's disrespectful. So now I'm gonna have to deal with you.
Yeah. What's this? My saying is if you disrespect, you will get checked. Simple as
Hello?
that.
And then want to call me old. Child, look at me, honey. Call me old all you want.
Can't take it. They can't
They
take it,
can't take
honey.
it.
Let's talk a little bit about the Jamaica trip because we're still in Jamaica on tonight's episode. Um, when you look back at the entire experience now, what stands out the most to you about this Jamaica trip?
Ooh, honestly, I just loved that we were able to get away and see that, culture is just a beautiful thing and to bring it back. I think Miami has too, but to bring it back, I felt like we needed to get out of all the distractions in Miami to kind of
Mhm.
bring the group together because we really didn't know each other like that. And it definitely brought some of us together and some of us apart. So y'all gonna see on tonight's episode for sure how that all played out. But I'm really cool with like the Double Dose twins at the time. We were cool, you know. You guys see how that all played out.
Mhm.
And I also made really good connections with Bino. He became mad cool after the whole weed incident because oh my god, girl.
Bino is living his best life in
He
Jamaica. When I tell
is.
you,
He is. I was trying to connect him with Diamond the Body, but he played that. He don't know. He don't. You know, he's young.
yeah,
He's
I
young, and he's
said,
just having a good time.
y'all had me on my computer like, where the hell is Taboo? I needs to find this place because y'all had a ball. Bino being the
Girl,
top one.
them girls was doing it all.
Yeah, I see.
Them girls was doing it all. But I ain't gonna hold you. It was a whole lot. It was like, not, it wasn't my cup of tea.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
because
went too far.
they had man, they had burn marks on their ass, all kind of stuff going on. It was just, it was rough.
Wow.
It was rough. It was rough. You know, I ain't throwing no money on no stripper that ain't cute. I'm sorry. You gotta be sexy, be cute, whatever. That's just my cup. That's why I'm like, You know, people want to go showboat and show off. They throwing money on strippers. You gotta do something to throw some money,
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
You
we
feel
need a
me?
routine or something. You got to come down the pole, something, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Was there anything that happened during the Jamaica trip that didn't make the edit that you want to tell us about? You want to give us a little tea
um,
on?
No,
Or did the
not
most
really.
everything?
I think everything kind of is from what I've seen so far that was major that happened has aired. And of course you see we're still in Jamaica, so I don't know what else they're gonna put out there today. But
Okay.
I know for a fact I had an amazing, amazing time on, the boat getting rubbed down with my some beauty mud spread, while everybody else was partying and drinking, Thank you, Big Daddy.
Yes. Thank you. Now let's talk. You talked about it a little bit about just the editing and how things are moved around. Do you feel like you're getting the villain edit in this series?
I've had it all my life where people just hate me for no reason. So now I'm gonna give you a reason.
Yeah.
It is
So
what it
you're okay
is.
with it. You're
I'm
okay
okay.
with
I'm gonna
it.
have to just deal with it. It is what it is. You don't like me? Oh well. I don't need no friends on this show. They
Yeah.
don't. These people don't pay my bills. They don't tuck me in at night. They don't put food on the table. Nothing for me. No,
Mm.
no. We're good. We can just be filming, be cordial, cool, and if not, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So do you feel like we're getting the real Charisse on the show? This is who you are and nothing, they're not giving a different version with the edits. This is who Charisse is. You're comfortable with it, it sounds like.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Obviously, you're not seeing like obviously my lovey side because there's no one for me to really love on or be
Right.
nice to like that. I'm more so about my business. I keep it 100. You know what I mean? I'm a leader, and sometimes when you lead, people can't accept that. You
Yeah.
know. And I'm a real boss. All these people acting like they bosses and have can't even make 15 orders, but calling them a boss.
Ooh, ooh.
Show me your POS transactions. Show me,
Yeah.
show me you could pull that at least in a day. Like I just, show me that. Cause I could show you my POS transactions. Shorty want to call up my contracts in the group chat, but honey, you can't legally show your contracts. Like, are you dumb? You just want to see how much I get paid, huh? A whole lot more than you.
This group chat is in shambles, honey. What is going on in this
Just
group?
believe that, honey. But what I can do is show you one of my businesses POS. Show me your biggest month, and I can show you mine.
Wow. Y'all got graphs, charts, contracts in the group chat. It's going on in this group chat.
I'm about to woo lady her ass real quick because her and woo lady got into it, and the
Mhm.
same thing. Like what you doing? You just clout chasing. Real talk. Because
Mhm.
woo lady hot in the TikTok world, she jealous.
Yeah.
Like what you doing?
Yeah. I'm being
I think she was
introduced to
stuck in
you,
my throat
lady.
just now, y'all. I had a little phlegm that was gorgeous all up there.
I'm
Spit
getting
her ass
introduced
out.
to Woo Lady on this season. I have to tell you, I'm enjoying. She is the funniest girl ever. I always
Honestly, I
cackle.
wish I had more scenes with her because she is mad funny. We didn't
Yes.
really get to hang out as much as I wanted us to because she wasn't staying in the same house. I don't know why they did that. They should have kicked out. Let's not go there. But anyways, they really should have. Shit, they could have put her in my room. But damn, I don't know.
Yeah.
I took up the whole bed. But honestly, like I wish we did hang out more and did more scenes together. Obviously we're still filming.
Yeah.
Clearly, when something happens, they're still filming. And I just saw they just added another cast member literally just yesterday. So, you know.
Ah, you know, the streets is talking, so I can't wait to see if it matches up. But I did see there was some talks of
Uh-huh.
another Love and Hip Hop, former Love and Hip
Yeah.
Hop Atlanta star. So there may be some truth
Yeah.
to that, huh?
She's dope. I actually like her. So
Yeah.
I think she got more shit popping than half of them other girls do. That is a great addition. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, and
For sure.
she has a great story that needs to
Mm.
continue that
Mhm.
we were
And she's a
following,
Mamiana
so
like we all Mamianas right now. You feel me?
mhm.
And
Yeah.
clearly we all fucking baby daddies. So like we all click up.
Well, that's a great addition. I won't spoil it if others haven't seen
Yeah,
the
yeah,
post, but
yeah.
I think that's a great addition. Wow. Okay, a little
Mhm.
bit of tea. Thank you.
I give you the tea. It was already out, so don't try to say I said something now. We gonna clear.
It was already out on the blogs. It wasn't confirmed though, but
You know damn well everybody know everybody voice in that audio.
when I saw it, I was like, yeah. And then I've been seeing the producers like in her posts. So I was like, oh, I saw that before. And even when I post about this celebrity on my page, I see the producers liking it. And I was like, that would be a good addition. And it worked out. Okay. But you do seem to have a good sense of humor online, to people's reactions on the show. You
Mhm.
don't seem bothered by the quote unquote backlash from
No.
the show.
No,
Um,
honey, listen, on this tonight's episode, you're going to hear my song in there, Champion. So,
mhm,
everything that I do is all for pushing what I got going on. So, highly unbothered.
yeah.
Cut the
How do
check.
you protect your peace with when thousands of people are forming opinions about you based on what they're saying? How does Charisse protect her peace?
Um, how do I protect my peace? I don't know. I rock my baby to sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? I get cuddled myself at night. And I pay all my bills just fine. So my
Okay.
peace is great. And I have my family and my friends. There's nothing more that I really need.
True. A strong foundation is necessary in reality TV. I always say I couldn't do it because I'd be
Mhm.
fighting in the comments all day long.
Well, you can't read them. You can't always be up in them comments, girl. But there's sometimes I have time. There's sometimes I have time, and I gave some people, some time. The last couple of days, I was commenting back, but it's part of the job. You got to
Right.
understand. You don't take it personal. A lot of people take things that people say personally. Me, I'd be like, oh, thank you so much. I'm me. Thank you. I just hit them with kindness. That's just my thing. I kill them with kindness all the time.
Yeah. Do you think viewers will see a different side of you before the season is over?
Um, no, no. I keep it 100 every day, all day long. It is what it is. And if it bothers people, oh well. It is what it is. No.
Yeah. So what's next? What can viewers expect without spoiling it? What can viewers expect from you for the rest of the season?
I'm definitely solidifying myself in Miami.
Okay.
Looking for houses, for love, for all the things. And, I'm getting it.
Okay. Are there things coming up that you think are going to surprise people?
Yes, absolutely. Again, I can't really, say too much,
Okay.
but I'm still here.
And if Coming Up Miami gets another season, is this something you want to do again? Would you gonna keep getting them checks? You gonna keep doing the thing?
Absolutely. There's definitely going to be a season 3. I will say
Okay.
that. There's definitely gonna be season three. And I got other things under my belt too. I'm right now putting together a couple of things where I'll be doing my own production, and you'll be
Okay.
seeing EP a few different things. Because when you're dealing with a boss, why not do boss things? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why not? So why wouldn't I pitch my own stuff? That's what you do. You elevate. And one thing what I love about the person that I'm dating is that he always supports and helps the people that, he truly likes too. And that's what it's about, being a good man like that,
Yeah.
that no matter what the outcome is, no matter what it is, they'll always do that and keep their word.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's
Well,
that's such a beautiful thing.
all right. So we might have some projects on Trend TV or a whole nother network. Charisse Network might
No,
be
no, no,
coming.
no. That's too much work now. I'm a mom. I can't do all of that. Okay. I can't do all of that. But of course, I'm going to be doing more things. Like, why not? I'm not going to be stuck on one thing. And I'm always going to want to work. I'm not going to just want to be laid up, having babies, doing nothing.
Yeah.
That's not me. I will always be doing something and I'll always have my own. And I love that. And I love that there are men that want that for their woman. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? To have your own.
Yeah. That's the best gift to me. If so, like investing in my business, seeing me grow, seeing me elevate, that's the best gift over pocketbooks and all the
Hello.
shoes.
Or like in
Like,
posts.
yeah, invest in reality recap. That's what I need. So I
Okay.
get
Ain't
it.
nobody worried about that. Girl, bye.
Yeah, you talked about you have your music coming, your songs, your children's songs. Anything else coming up outside of reality TV? You going back into the waist trainer game? Anything like that?
Well, now that you said that, I just partnered up with one of my East Coast distributors, the Pink Room, and I'm gonna be doing a
Yeah.
My Body Rocker in the Pink Room collab where I will be doing my own waist training line.
Okay.
So here, you heard it here first. Make sure you guys
Yeah.
go to, you can actually right now, before it drops, go to inthepinkroom.com and put in snatch 20 and get 20% off of every item courtesy of me. I'll go activate that right now.
Yes, I love they're very popular in my area. There's one not too far from me. I know all about them. So
I
yeah.
wonder why.
Jersey girls, Jersey. But
You know,
yeah.
no. So yeah, and also, my Airbnb stuff is popping. Also, I'm
Mhm,
working on getting a few in Miami, and
mhm,
my goal for Christmas is I want to have my own building and maybe a fourplex or a sixplex
mhm.
and or a duplex. No, okay. I think I'll start with a fourplex and like have my own building of Airbnbs. That's really what I want. You know,
Cool, and I
all I
feel
want for Christmas is a building.
so if you're listening, you know
Ooh, Big Daddy.
and
I'm
I
playing.
saw
I'm
that
playing
the
out.
network was using your Airbnbs in Vegas too. I was like, "That's cool and promotional as well." Like, always thinking about putting you on. I thought that was
You see
dope
that?
too.
That was
Yeah.
such a beautiful thing. And for him to even consider, I'm like, hey, babe, I want to da 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 da. I was like, that stuff turns me on. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, and you didn't want it for free too. What? You want to pay for it too? What? Because I was going to give it to him for free. Mm-mm. No. He
That's
says, send me the link,
good.
I'm going to book it, do all the things. I said, I know that's right.
Yeah, I heard that. So after people watch this season, what do you hope they understand about Charisse Mills that they may not have gotten from the show?
I want them to know that I am just like you. We all go through things dating. We all go through scandal because I have had a few scandals in my life. But I'm real. I'm authentic. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm not AI. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a mother, and I love hard. And if you're a fan of someone keeping it real and want to really get to know me more, I really hope that this shows that, and we can move forward and see more things to come.
Yeah. Sharice, thank you so much for sitting down with me. I really appreciate you taking the time to just let the viewers get to know you more because I'm a big proponent of I want to hear everybody's side. I don't
Of
just take
course.
a side. I'm always into I want to hear both sides. So I
Mhm.
appreciate you sitting
Oh, so
down
you
with
already
me
heard some
today.
sides.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
No,
that's right.
just from the show, just what you see from the show, it's easy
Mhm.
to just, be on one person's side and not listen to everything,
Exactly.
and
And
I'm
but
always
listen,
open.
you gotta pay attention, right? The person calling someone a prostitute but dresses like one every day, it's just weird to me. Or the person that is mad that I'm calling someone Big Daddy, all you're known for is fucking men. Like, what are you known for? What do you really do? Like, I just want to know. So these are the things you guys really need to pay attention to, because when you see me on the show, what do you see me doing?
Yeah. Ask yourselves those questions.
Promoting myself, promoting my business, working on music, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Being a mother, right?
Yeah.
Entertaining you, doing my job.
Yep. Yeah.
Right. But what are
So
you doing? Talking about me.
Yep, just pushing you further, just pushing
Thank
you further
you.
along. But thank you again, Charisse. Guys, make sure you are watching Coming Up Miami. New episodes drop every Thursday, 8 p.m. on Trend TV Network. Go download the app. I also saw Trend Network is now available on Roku, so you can get it on Roku too. But download, subscribe, $5.99 a month or $50 for the entire year. That's 30% off. So run, download it so you can catch up. If you haven't been watching, catch up. We are
Catch
on
up.
episode 8 tonight. So you gotta catch
Mhm.
up, y'all, before don't get left behind because it's an amazing, amazing show, and I'm having the best time watching it. I promise y'all, I cackle the entire time. Like the whole time I'm watching, I'm cracking up. So make sure you download it. And of course, make sure you follow Charisse. Tell them where they can follow you at.
Yes, at Charisse Mills on all platforms.
All right. And make sure you like this video, share it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Reality. It's coming across the bottom of the screen, Reality 2876. And all social media platforms, what you see here, Reality, that's REALITEA underscore recap for all the trending reality news and gossip. Now, as I always say, before I end my shows, reality TV stars are humans too. Let's not forget that. It's your girl V with Reality Recap, and I'll catch you the next time.
See you next time.
Peace.